Are you here to celebrate Pilgrim's Bounty with us? It was once a time for reflecting on your journeys and your good fortune, while sharing a meal with friends. Many still mark the occasion. You can partake of Pilgrim's Bounty feasts near major towns by sitting at a bountiful table and serving the foods you find there. If you're interested in learning how to cook, the traditional Pilgrim's Bounty foods, seek out Miles Standish. You will find him in the courtyard above Undercity. Okay, let's go to Undercity. Hello.
Speak quickly.
If you'd like to learn to cook Pilgrim's Bounty foods, I can help. If you're not already a cook, all you have to do is train and you'll be cooking in no time.
Our time will come.
Our spice bread stuffing is the cornerstone at the Pilgrim's Bounty table. The recipe dates from better times in Lordaeron, and now it's taken its place in the traditional meal. If you are already a cook, pay a visit to the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor to get your copy of the Bountiful Cookbook and all the local ingredients you'll need to prepare for holiday fare. And if you're not yet a cook, there's no better time to start. Once you've made the stuffing, bring it to William Mullins over near the tables. Yeah, this is always a good way to level cooking.
I am forsaken.
Hello, Run. If you're looking for cooking training, you've come to the right place. We usually get lots of new students when Pilgrim's Bounty rolls around. Let's check out this first. I wish I knew why we're going through cranberry chutney so fast. Sometimes I think they're feeding it to the abominations when I'm not looking. Would you be willing to help me make up a new batch? If you're a cook, you get that tangy South Fury. You can get the tangy South Fury cranberries you'll need from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor outside Orgrimmar. If you don't feel up to cooking, you could always ask someone else to make the chutney too.
Victory for
Do I have... Yes, I did grab cooking. And let's talk to hostess. Welcome. Have you come to join us for a Pilgrim's Bounty feast? Please have a seat at the bountiful table. Try everything. I'm certain you'll find something to your liking.
Be careful.
You've not celebrated Pilgrim's Bounty properly until you've eaten your fill at a bountiful table. Please sit down, feast, and try everything. You can move from chair to chair yourself, or ask others at the table to pass you some of their food. Once you've eaten after every dish, you'll be infused with the spirit of sharing.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Date. Oh, they do. Okay, so I need 2 more of those. I wish it would actually show the number you have here. Two. 3. 4. 5. And then 1 more seat. Here we go.
Well met. Go in peace.
What a feast, hmm? I'm so glad you could celebrate the spirit of Pilgrim's Bounty with us.
Goodbye.
Yay. Okay, and then this one.
This had better be good.
Roberta Carter has recruited me to help prepare one of the feast dishes, candied sweet potatoes. Normally, I'd love to help, but I've promised the hostess that I'd help her watch the tables. I'd really appreciate it if you would help me come up with those candied sweet potatoes. Roberta would never forgive me if I let her down. If you're going to cook the sweet potatoes yourself, you'll have to buy them from Pilgrim's Bounty Merchant in Thunderbluff. Thanks.
Remember,
Okay.
patience, discipline.
So, let's see what we can get here.
And you are.
I have not cleared out my inventory. Clear up my shit. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. Don't see it.
Hello. Goodbye.
There we go. I thought I did. Okay, we can learn the spice bread stuffing. So, we do need to go to another daily.
Greetings. Be careful.
I've been cooking non-stop since before the start of the holiday, and I still can't keep up with the demand. I don't suppose I could persuade you to help me with one of the dishes, could I? Turkey is hard to come by here, so if you could supply some slow-roasted turkeys, it would be a big help. If you intend to prepare them yourself, you can hunt fresh wild turkeys anywhere in the Tristfall Glades. You should be able to buy everything else you need from any of the Pilgrim's Bounty vendors. Yes, I can do that.
May the eternal sun.
Keeping these tables stocked can be overwhelming. I've got to make the cranberry chutney while keeping my eye on the sweet potatoes, and making sure the pies don't burn. I think I've got everything covered. No, wait, I'm forgetting something. The stuffing! Oh, there won't be time to get another batch of stuffing started before everything else is done. Would you be willing to help me out? It shouldn't take long to buy or make some stuffing. And you can buy the ingredients right here.
Go in
Yes. Okay. So, now,
peace. Hail.
this one. I don't like that you can only buy it in the one stacks. I don't like this new thing. That should be... We'll stop at that now, and then... Let's go to... Thunderbluff. Yes. Alright, and... Gonna...
Well met.
try to get some of these. Hopefully I don't run out of any. I might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me organize this in a way that I can see everything a bit more visually. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. And then let's grab the daily over here.
How may I aid you?
Dokkan and Law have been hard at work helping celebrants learn about the traditional Pilgrim's Bounty feast and how to make dishes out of all the ingredients we harvest at this time of year. I've been trying to keep the table stocked with as many of the dishes as I can, but we're running low on pumpkin pie. Would you be able to get some for us? If you want to make the pies yourself, you'll need to buy the ripe Tirisfal pumpkins from Pilgrim's Bounty vendor outside Undercity.
Go
Yes.
in peace.
Alright, and we are gonna go back to Undercity just so I can get the turkeys. See if we can find an area that's not been taken. Switch my flight style. See a turkey? No, that's a bat. I lied. Let's see. Rookie. There's no way I'm getting the achievement. Yeah. Turkeys. Come on. Okay, 16 seconds. 10. There we go. Turkey. How many do we have? 23. That should work. Cookies. Allow. Turkeys. No. Yeah, this doesn't really work for the achievement on a popular realm. It's fine. Get 5 more, just to even it out. Let's see. You. I feel like my ping is starting to hate me. It's being weird. Why am I still... God. Turkeys, never mind. Oh, there's 2. Okay. We're good. Grab out my stuff. And... classic. Make 100. And we go. Okay. Now we can turn these in. Will you be able to get your hands on any cranberry chutney? Yes. Thanks for your help, and let me know if you ever get to the bottom of the case of the disappearing chutney. Sort of funny. Alright, where did that bag go? Here it is. Turkey shooter. Oh god. Okay. Thanks, Red. Now I can help the hostess out and still keep my word to Roberta. And this... It's a chore keeping all these tables stocked, if you stop and think about it. It's strange going to so much trouble when we needn't eat anymore. Liam shrugs. Tradition is tradition. That spice bread stuffing you made is a hit, but no Pilgrim's Bounty feast is complete without a slice of pumpkin pie. It's another traditional local dish, since it uses ripe Tirisfal pumpkins that only grow around here. If you don't know how to make a pumpkin pie already, there's a recipe in your Bountiful cookbook. Would you mind cooking up a few slices and bringing them to Francis Eaton outside Orgrimmar? He's bound to be running low by now. Yes. Pie always goes first. I think people must be skipping the meal and going directly for the dessert. Have you given it a try yet? No. Have you tried the cranberry chutney yet? It's made with fresh, tangy, self-dairy cranberries. Just pick some up from the Pilgrim's Bounty vendor if you want to try your hand at making chutney. The recipe should be in your Bountiful cookbook. If you've got some extra time on your hands, would you mind making some of the chutney and bringing it to Doken Fairplain at the base of the elevator of western side of Thunderbluff? Yes, I can do that. And then turn in yours.
Greetings, traveler. Goodbye.
These turkeys are exactly what I needed. Thanks for helping me out in a tough situation. Yeah.
Be careful.
And the stuffing. Perfect timing. We'll be able to serve the feast with that spice bread stuffing. Yeah. Alright, let's open those. Alright, and let's turn in daily.
Well met. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
These are great. Thanks for helping, Ren. Yeah.
Go in peace.
Open that. And then we'll make... Oh, right. I need to use the cooking table. The cranberry chutney. 5. Nice.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
More cranberry chutney. You wouldn't believe how fast the celebrants go through it.
Go in peace.
While you're here, you might want to stock up on Mulgore sweet potatoes. They're used to make delicious candied sweet potatoes, my favorite part of the Pilgrim's Bounty meal. If you don't believe me, look up the recipe in your Bountiful cookbook and give it a try. If you're headed back to Orgrimmar, bring them to Francis Eaton at the feasting area just outside the city. I'm trying to keep him supplied, but everything goes so fast over here.
Farewell.
Yeah. I could do that. Head in. Boop. Gonna prep some candied sweet potatoes. 5. There we go.
I'm listening.
Welcome back, Ren.
Well,
So Doken drafted you to help with the candied sweet potatoes. Francis smiles. It's the only way you can keep up. Thanks for bringing these. Yeah.
trust no one.
Thanks for bringing the candied sweet potatoes. There's so much cooking to do, I can hardly keep up. Then Miles sends me a note saying he's on the verge of running out of stuffing and cranberry chutney. I don't suppose you'd be willing to step in and whip up some more of each. Vendors should have all the ingredients you need. You should be able to find Miles' standish near the feasting tables in the courtyard in the ruins of Undercity. Okay. Let us... Oh, it doesn't say that I need to make any. Alright, I heard you need more food.
What would you ask?
It's good to see you again, Ren. Oh, is it because it's because I have them. Okay.
Embrace Taste the
Thanks for bringing everything. Some of the tables were starting to look a little bereft of serving dishes.
trust no
Every
one.
Pilgrim's Bounty feast requires a centerpiece, and for us, that's a slow-roasted wild turkey. I can't think of anything better to bring the meal together. It's a good recipe for it in your bountiful cookbook. Why not hunt some wild turkeys and prepare a few? Turkeys wander all over Tirisfal Glades, so you shouldn't have a problem finding any. Once you're done roasting them, will you bring them to Francis Eden outside Orgrimmar? Okay.
Beware the living.
Just roast him here and then teleport back. 5. Okay. 5. Nice. I didn't have to go back to the vendor. Oh, I love not having to pop back and forth between those. Especially since there's already enough going back and forth. Alright.
Speak quickly.
What brings you back to Orgrimmar, Ren?
Farewell.
These look perfect. Thank you, Ren. You've truly mastered all the courses of traditional Pilgrim's Bounty meal.
Trust no
Yeah. Nice. Let's